Those of you that were wondering what happened with TCGO, TCGO servers were actually undergoing maintenance for like 10 hours or something yesterday, and I was gonna record, and then they did that, and I was like, son of a bitch, so let's just stream instead. And then in the middle of the stream, someone tells me, hey, TCGO's back. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna record it tomorrow morning, which was a couple hours ago, and I did that, so you guys will be seeing this video and TCGO at the same time in your sub boxes. So, hey, good Friday. Anyways, speaking of Friday, what's up, guys? Welcome to Friday's upload. I have an RU match against someone by the name of 17Darkus. Kind of a short one, kind of a weird rhythm to it as well, but I kind of want to give Aggron some redemption after the failure that was yesterday. And it's pretty interesting, so we'll go ahead and play it back right now. Kind of a short one too, but you know, Friday, why not? I'll probably be streaming later as well. Anyways, thing to note about his team is like half of it isn't even RU anymore. Cress is gone. I think up to UU. Gastro's gone. Up 2 tiers to OU. And then Jan Meg is gone into some tier that Small Gun's like make a BL2! Yeah! Actually, that's 4. 2. Yeah. Bad idea. Or bad name, anyway. Anyways, he's gonna lead off with Cress. I decided to lead off with Karakasa, not expecting Cress at all. I don't even know what I was expecting. And he goes for the Reflect. I'm like, well, shit, this is gonna be a problem. Now, I was watching this match back a couple times, and this match is kind of like a weird play in that it's like divided into like 2 acts with an intermission. And Act 1 is pretty much just Cresselia just walling the shit out of me, and I have absolutely no idea what to do about it. Act 2 is kind of like this little intermission thing, and then Act 3 is a good act. I'll get into that when we get into that. But for now, I get a crit on the Stone Edge. It actually comes into no play whatsoever, because I think I go for a Shell Smash on the next turn, predicting the Moonlight, and I end up missing the next Shell Smash anyway. Could have been pretty risky, because we learn in the coming turns that he does have Thunder Wave, but he doesn't go for it on me for whatever reason. I guess he'd rather just, you know, kill me off, except for going for the T-Wave and then the Psychic on that next turn would probably be more reliable because he'd get more lefties at the end of the turn as well. Be closer to full. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Anyways, I have the lowered Spec D. I have leftovers on this guy as opposed to White Herb. White Herb is probably the more reliable option, but I like getting passive recovery while I'm sweeping, so. Missed my Stone Edge there, as is indicated, and well, he goes for the Psychic there. I don't think that takes me out. I'm like, alright, all I can really do at this point is I can go for another Stone Edge or I can go for a Crunch. I was under the impression that Stone Edge was doing more damage or I'd be fishing for a crit. There was some kind of logic to it that made me go for it over Crunch, and then me missing was just a pain in the ass. So he takes me out with a Psychic. Cress is just a gigantic thorn in my side. I did not come prepared for it at all, and I should have. I think I vaguely remember at the beginning of this match, I was like, I should bring Galvantula, and then the other party was like, nah, man, it's fine, you're fine, it's RU, just don't bring Galvantula. And then Cress comes along, and I'm like, I fucking told you we should have brought, you know, fucking Galvantula. I'm like, sorry, dude, shit. Anyways, I bring in Jynx, knowing that if it has Psychic and Ice Beam, I will resist both of those, seeing as how those are my stabs, and only one of those is yours. So, I have Calm Mind in this thing as opposed to Nasty Plot because, you know, Jynx doesn't have a terrible special defense, but it has an absolutely terrible defense. So it's not like I'm going to try to capitalize on that. I might as well boost up with Calm Mind. +1 Calm Mind Life Orb from Timid Jynx. Ice Beam thingy, you know what I'm talking about. Really good damage on Gastro, surprisingly good damage. So that's probably a physically defensive one, or I have no idea what the fuck kind of Gastro that is, but I'm impressed at the amount of damage it did. So, he gets a Spec D drop and a Para. I'm like, alright, I get this. This is kind of rude, but we'll just go with it. So he goes for another Earth Power. I'm kind of banking on, you know, not another Para, or a crit, or whatever the fuck else could happen, another Spec D drop. But I kill him off with a second Ice Beam, which is amazing. That's pretty sweet. I think Ice Beam is the more powerful of the two anyway, so that's why I'm firing those off. That, and, you know, with Cress coming in as well, I'd much rather go for the Ice Beams just to be safe. So he goes for a Psychic. I live with 1, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Cress. Let's see how much this Ice Beam does before I die. That's like 40%. That's not bad. Problem is it leaves it at this range where it's like, yeah, I have damage on it, but it's like, what am I going to do about it? Because I don't have anything that will reliably take it out from half health. And I'm like, okay, we're going to go to Tauros. I'm going to hit it with a Rock Climb, possibly thinking that he'll take that better than he will. He might go for the Reflect or something like that. I really don't know. It was just me kind of grabbing for straws at that point. And he actually did go for the Reflect. I'm like, okay. Works for me. And I think I misclick here and I go for the Rock Slide as opposed to the Rock Climb. I wasn't paying attention. I think I was like watching 30 Rock or something on TV. And I looked at my screen and there was 2 rocks on the screen. I was like, fuck it, we'll just go for the one that says Rock at the beginning. Not a good move to do, kids. Anyways, Honchko's gonna come in, and I'm like, alright, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch, or he's gonna go for Sub. You know, my Honchko set is the Sub 3 attack set, so I was like, he'll go for Sucker Punch, or he'll go for Sub. I don't want him getting a free Sub. And then I failed to remember that people like to run Scarf Crow sometimes as well. So now I know it's Choice Scarfed, which is very valuable information to have. So now that he's at -1 attack, and he's locked into a move that does half damage, I might as well go into Charizard. I went for the Air Slash for some stupid Risen over Flamethrower, still thinking that his Gastrodon was a Life Slash. He had something else that resisted it. No, he doesn't, and I wouldn't have had to deal with it. So we're kind of out of Act 1 in the fact that I've actually taken out Cresselia. So this is kind of like this little sandwich part, and then I'm going to put the other bread on the part of this match as soon as this is through, I guess. I'm going to bring in my Sceptile, knowing that I'm faster, and he'll probably go for the Thunder, and hopefully not get the Para so I can kill him off with something next turn, like the, I have the Hidden Power Psychic on this thing for some stupid reason. It's kind of a running joke, but, he kills himself off with Life Orb. He went for the Thunder again, knowing that he would die. I don't really know why he left that alive, because that way he wouldn't have had to have his Honchkrow locked in on Brave Bird as opposed to anything else. So kind of a weird play if you ask me. I was predicting a switch, but I ended up living, so it doesn't really work out for him. Now we're in Act 3, and then this is the part where he buys a ticket aboard the Head Smash Express, and I'm just gonna fuck everything up. So he stays in for some reason, goes for the Brave Bird. I quad resist that. I'm like, yo, I got Rock Polish. I am going to +2, and then when you switch out, I'm going to +2 again, leaving me at +4 speed, because fuck Yanmega, and it will boost, it will protect. You know, I want to be faster than it. I want to be ready for it. So, as much as I wanted to get a free Head Smash there, I figured that would probably be the more valuable thing, just to be faster than everything possible. So, you know, on the off chance that there's a Scarf or anything that would outspeed me. But I outspeed the Porygon Z in case it is Scarf, and I O-code with Head Smash. I'm like, Aggron! Yeah, doing fucking great. So, Yanmega comes in, I'm like, alright, he's probably going to protect or something. I might as well just go for the Head Smash anyway. Or if he brought it in now, maybe he's Sash and then he'll hit me with a Hidden Power Ground or something like that. He's none of those, and he just kind of dies at times for a super effective Head Smash. I'm like, yeah, Aggron! So good. So, Honchkrow comes in. I'm like, alright, the worst he can probably do is hit me with like 1 or 2 Sucker Punches, and that probably won't kill me because I resist it. So I missed my first Head Smash. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, this is not going to be a repeat of the last game. And I really hope I hit this next one. And I do. The thing I could have done is I could have Rock Polished to the point where he would have ran out of Sucker Punches and then just struggled to death, because I think that's his last one. So after that, I could have, but I didn't. I was like, I'd rather just kill him off from there. So that actually ends up being the game because Aggron's such a fucking bamf. If you guys like that, go ahead and leave a like rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. As I mentioned, TCGO will be in the spot next to this video in your sub box. I don't even know where that appears. Like, whatever. So there's that. I will probably be streaming after this. Just kind of brought you guys just a short Friday game. You know, why not? I kind of got things to do today as well. That should do it out of me. I kind of want to stream like twice this weekend. I haven't decided whether it's going to be today or tomorrow. We're tomorrow and Sunday. Just watch your sub boxes as usual. Keep an eye out. And that'll do it out of me for Friday. I will see you guys either at the streams or on Monday. Peace.